teaching you the best methodologies in cooking. My name is Lizetta Bebo. Karibu sana to our YouTube channel. In today's episode, we have a guest, not your ordinary guest. Karibu sana Kamene from Classmates Show.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here. I'm a big fan of your show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So today tunapika nini?
Okay, so on today's show, we are making onion rings. We are going to accompany them with white tea.
Oh,
It's a snack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Keep it here, guys. Haya, wacha nikuvalishe hii.
Sanji.
Karibu. So, take us through the ingredients. Okay, what we will be using today.
So, like I said, we are making onion rings. It's a snack.
Okay.
Daytime snack. You can have it at 4 o'clock or you can have it at 11 p.m. in the morning. So we are having red onion. One, it has to be a big one so that your rings will look bigger. We have tomato. We have 1 egg, and we have dania. Dania and the tomatoes are for garnishing when you'll be serving. I also have breadcrumbs here where we will be dipping the
onions.
onions. For my spices, I'm using turmeric for the color. I'm using cumin, and I'm using black pepper, and of course salt to taste. And then we are accompanying this snack with and of course frying oil, and we are accompanying the snack with white tea. Having a packet of milk, tea leaves, and here are my sufurias. Yeah, that is all that we need.
Okay.
So first things first, I had already washed this. So we are now going to cut the onion. We are going to cut it in circular so that it's round.
It makes the rings.
Yeah, it makes the ring. Yeah.
So if you don't have a red onion, can you use the white onion? Is there a difference?
I've never tried the white one. I've always used this red onion. Yeah, but I think it's the same thing, unless they differ with taste. I don't know. So we are going to make sizable ones. Okay. You can help with detangling.
So the size of the rings, they should be chunky, not too thin.
Yeah, not too thin. Like, let me cut this one so you'll be able to see. See, and then you detangle.
Nice. Let me wash my hands.
Size that you want. You can also have small ones. Yeah, it's how you want it. It's how you want it. You can make as many as possible from one onion. I prefer the big ones. I use the big onion so that I have sizable ones. Can help.
So guys, to prevent you from crying or tearing up when you're cutting the onions, dip them in water before cutting them. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm learning.
Yeah, that's another
So, okay, our next step, we are going to beat the egg. Okay, you can use the fork to whisk. You know, I listened to you and I watched your show. On yesterday's episode, you said that we should use a fork. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Told you I'm one of your biggest fans.
Thank you. Thank you so much for consuming our content. So what else are we going to add here?
So we are going to add our spices. Just
So the amount of eggs that you're going to use, they depend with the amount of onions that you're using.
yes. Today we are using just one because we just used one onion, medium size. So we are just going to use 1 egg. Yeah. It's for coating so that our breadcrumbs and the spices.
Okay.
can mix.
Okay.
Mm.
So what else do we add?
Now you add the black pepper.
You can add them because I don't know the amount.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm supposed to
I'm
add.
just using my eyes to measure just a little bit like that.
What else?
Then from there we throw in the cumin spice. I love its flavor. It's rich and yeah, it is love it. You can have any other spice that you prefer in your mix, but I prefer this one. So we just do a little, not a lot.
So if I have cumin powder, I can still use it.
Yes, you can. I have my turmeric. I just love
The
food
color.
that is rich in color.
Ah.
Yeah, it even gives you appetite. It's like how you present your food. You turmeric just for coloring, and I think that's enough. What do you think? We add
A little bit.
you know, and then it's yellow. So
The cambainas.
the cambainas and the color yellow will go hand in hand. So from there, like I said, the dhania and the tomatoes are for garnishing. Then we'll be plating. Let's take another plate.
Did we add salt here?
No, we didn't. Did we? I don't know. No, we haven't. So a pinch of salt. We are going to pour breadcrumbs over here, and then we dip the onion rings in the paste, and then we come and
Cut them.
we cut them. As we are cutting them, today we are using a frying pan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we don't need a sufuria.
So actually we're not just deep frying, it's shallow frying.
yeah, it's shallow frying.
Nice.
Yeah, so we can. Which one do you prefer, the small ones or the bigger ones?
The big ones.
They look perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So this one goes in here. I don't know if the camera can focus it. Just see the paste what we have come up with. It looks like this. So we are dipping the onion ring here, and then we are going to cut with our
Breadcrumbs.
So this is what we are using. Okay.
So if you don't have breadcrumbs, can you use like
So if you don't have breadcrumbs, you can use actually let me first tell you about this. If you don't have like this one you bought, sure, you can make yours
at home.
at home. What you do, you just leave your slices open, and then they get air and they dry up, and then now you can crush them.
Oh,
And then you make yours. You don't have to buy. You're buying breadcrumbs. No, you can also use wheat flour to cut. You can also mix wheat flour and this
breadcrumbs.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. So, but for today we are only using the
Breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs. So in we go with it, and then we cut. We cut it all the way. And lastly. So the texture is supposed to be crispy. Yeah, so you have to, when you are shallow frying them, you make sure that they are crispy. Because it's put our oil on fire for a few minutes. Yeah, when it hits I know another thing I learned from your channel is how to test if your oil is
Hot.
hot enough.
Oh,
I didn't know that. I used to do the kienyeji thing. I listen to the oil when it stops making noise. That's when I know
The oil is ready.
yeah, the oil is ready.
Ah.
Yeah.
We had already added our oil on the pan. So we're just going to let it heat up, and then we'll start the process of shallow frying.
I'm going to cut our tomato. It's for garnishing. Garnishing is like more of decorating your food, decorating your platter. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to do spiral ones.
Yes.
Medium sized.
So how hot should this oil be?
Not that hot.
Not too hot.
Yeah, not too hot.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's almost ready. So you can use the tongs to turn.
It's ready. It's ready. So I can.
Yeah, you can now dip.
Love the sizzling. Am I doing the right thing?
Yes, you are.
You don't want to mess up your recipe.
You're doing the right thing.
Okay. Looking for that to start first. So they have to be which color? Or do I know they are ready?
Golden brown.
Golden brown. Yeah.
Not that golden brown, like
Light
because
one.
it's an onion, so it doesn't burn.
Okay.
And then you also fry on low heat.
Guys, when you're making your meals using a pan, always make sure that the handle is facing the other way. Because when you put it like this, chances are you're going to knock it and then you can trauma. So always make sure handle equal cook handle. I think I should turn this.
Yeah.
Guys, the aroma in this kitchen. Ooh. I didn't know you know how to cook. I know most of the times you see you on the screen, right?
When I get time I cook. Yeah.
Wow.
When I get time
I try. I think you find time. Just look at that, guys. Wow, I didn't know I can make such a snack in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, this is nice.
So you have to make sure it's crunchy. So
It's not too crunchy.
Yeah.
I think so.
yeah.
Okay. So let's just wait for the rest.
Turn it.
Folks. Sorry, I flip this.
Yeah, flip that one.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. It's so easy.
Yeah,
It's not complicated.
No, it's not. That is what I'm telling you. It's one of the
Yeah.
easiest snacks that you can
I
make.
can never make you.
Yes. Yeah.
At the comfort of your house. Imagine, guys.
Yeah.
You only need onions, mafuta, breadcrumbs, or wheat flour, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
When you're gonna stop breaking my heart?
in me, the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
We were going to make tea. So how I've seen people who just mix the water, milk, sugar, and everything. Personally, I don't do tea with sugar, so I only make my tea with sugar.
Okay.
And then you can add your preferred amount. So what I usually do first, I boil the water.
Oh, nice.
I boil the water, and then I boil the tea leaves. So that
So first you boil the water, and then you add the tea leaves.
yes.
Okay.
So in this case, if you don't have a kettle or you don't have to boil water, you can just boil the water with tea leaves. But if you, in this case, you see you have a kettle, so we can just put that one here aside. Thank you. So in this case, because you already have a kettle,
Yes.
we can just boil the water. So when we put it in the sufuria, it's already boiled, so we're just having the tea leaves. And then we also have to boil, and then I add my milk. In that way, my tea is rich in that tea taste.
It's well cooked.
It's well cooked.
Imechemka vizuri.
Yeah, umekunywa chai unaona ni kama maji iko peke yake,
Maziwa iko peke
iko peke
yake.
yake, and then you go to another person or to another place, you take tea and then you're like, there's something about that tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all in how you
It's how you
prepare
boil it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's already boiling. We take our milk. And I noticed you have really nice set of knives. Our onion rings are ready. We also made an omelette from the egg paste that remained, and we garnished with tomatoes and dania. Just look at that plating.
Awesome.
It's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's a balanced meal. What do you think?
It's balanced since there's breadcrumbs
Yeah.
in there, so that's carbohydrates. We have veggies from the tomatoes and the coriander. We
Yeah.
also have protein from
The egg.
the egg, so it's balanced.
So let's wait for the tea to come to boil. And also another thing, how I make my tea. There's some people like ikishachemka hivi
Unatoa.
ushatoa. No, I let mine boil. It makes that foam. Naikoroga. It boils again and again, like 3 times, and then inakuwa chai poa. Hadi ukikunywa unasikia
Iko na ladha.
imeslap.
Yeah.
Yeah, na iko na ladha. Our tea has boiled.
Yes.
Sasa kuna mtu atatoa, but no, we don't take it off the jiko yet. So we let it boil. You see this foam yenye inameka huku juu?
Yes.
Unaacha ina boil.
Ina boil kabisa. Zinaisha.
Zinaingiana vizuri na unajua sasa hii ni milk ni yenye tunaweka inaingiana na hiyo
majani.
Acha ziboil.
Yes.
Don't be in a hurry to make your tea. Give it time. So guys, today we were making onion rings. It's a snack. We've garnished with tomatoes and dania, and we also made an omelette from the egg paste that remained in the bowl after we coated the onion rings with breadcrumbs.
Presentation is everything. You know one thing about food, the food might be tasty, but how you present it tells a lot about that food.
Yeah.
This food is looking amazing.
Five-star hotel.
It's like a 5-star hotel kind of meal. So I'm just going to test this and tell you if it tastes as it looks. So
I'm sure it does.
I'm just going to.
I can hear the crunchy voices, sounds. It's good. Is it good?
Goodness. The crunchiness, my people. Then you can taste all the flavors that we added there.
Try
The
omelette.
cumin.
How is it?
Amazing. This is so tasty. I think I'll be making my omelets using these spices. It's tasty.
I'm glad you liked it.
Just the tea for you.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you've been waiting for. This Kamene's way of making tea. Let's taste this, and it's hot. Goodness. This tea is amazing. Yani kila kitu iko pamoja. Majani haiko kando, maji kando. Yani this tea is goals.
I told you, you have to make sure that everything boils.
This is amazing.
Thank you, first of all, for having me on today's show. It's as long as it's a cooking show, it's also like a learning show. I'm learning so many things from your cooking, and thank you. Also, I also want to tell the viewers to continue liking, sharing, commenting, and those who have not subscribed, subscribe. This is the show to be.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let's meet in the next one.